Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we have some prisoners that can be ransomed and we can demand a payment here too. So we'll definitely go ahead and do that. We need cash at this moment. So we will ransom off anyone who is not our vassals. We'll make our way through this real quick here. We need additional cash because we need to invest in our castles. We're not maxed out on those just yet. And, I mean, we need to get that done as soon as we can, for sure. So that's all of our non-vassals for the moment. That's great. And let's hop down over here. Okay, that must have been a conversion demand, I think. I think that's what happened there. Cool. So there's those ransoms being accepted. We can get a construction going in Bedford, and we will definitely do so. Also in Berkhamsted. And that's basically all of our cash gone. Sure, we'll attend this guy's feast. That's fine. And while our cash regenerates, we can think about attacking over here. Now, I'd like to attack this guy. Are we truced? We are not. Holy War for Kingdom would be awkward here. No doubt about that. We only need the 2 counties. So we can go for this one, and then wait out the truce. And then go for this one. There's also, of course, this county here. That's very awkward. Very awkward indeed. Okay. Yikes. There's this guy over here, though. And out of curiosity, most of this is eligible for us to hold. Most of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties are not. We could definitely go after this, and he's pretty weak and in debt. Would we end up getting the kingdom title? I don't think so, so I think we're going to have to grant some independence here. But even so, this is a very good war. Let's do it. We're going to raise up our forces down here. We'll raise our men-at-arms. We'll raise around, what, 20,000? Yeah, probably around 20,000 levy troops. Sounds good to me. He's up over here. Interesting. Is he running straight at our raising force? Wow, I don't feel like this was a greedy raise, but he just ran straight at us from Fog of War out here. Okay. So. If we were to hire a holy order here, would we win this? I feel like we might. They decided that they didn't want to do it. But it was too late. One of their units was locked in, so the rest of them have to come in now. But they've trickled in, and now we win it. Thank you, Odin's Valkyries. So we have sufficient levy troops here now. And unfortunately, it stopped raising our men-at-arms at some point. Okay, we'll get those raised and bring them in. But we'll start a slow siege down over here. We already have 50% war score. Oh, wow. From the battle. That's insane that gave us 50%. But okay, sure. I mean, that's what you get when you run straight at us from that far away. We'll take it. So we've got about 70 days left on this gather. And we'll be there soon enough. The slow siege is underway, but it's a very slow siege. We've got 11 months left there. We can daydream about books. Fantastic. 25 days until our men-at-arms are here. Perfect. So in they come, and there's no way that he can fight us at this point. So we should probably split off a siege force here. Okay, so we'll split off our bombards, as well as these levies will be fine. And we're going to head up and fight him again, even though we're not really going to get anything from that. It's okay. Well, we could theoretically capture him or his heir, perhaps. Depends on whether they're there or not. This is not commanded by ruler right now, so it's not him. But sure. We're going to head in over this way. Our sieges should go very quickly from here on out. Beautiful. We're going to try to fight him up here. Do we catch him? Actually, yes. Wonderful. So we just stack wiped his army. This guy wants a truce. We could technically declare war on these river provinces, but I want the cash. So we'll accept that, and we should get some additional upgrades constructing here. I'm going to go for blacksmith's guilds, and then we're going to grab a trade port. And let's see, anything not constructing over here? London is not constructing. That city is maxed out. Okay, cool. And that's all of our cash spent. Beautiful. So we're going to come down over here and continue to siege. We're at 78% war score. We're not going to get ticking, but sieges should end this. Okay. There we go. 10 days left. The vile fiend. And our sieges will continue until the war score improves. So we can head off over here and slow siege if we really wanted to. I don't think it's a great idea, but we could. It's an idea. By the time that's done, we may have the war settled here. I think we will. It's very likely. Cool. So the question is, how much of this do we have to give out? We'll find out. Hey, we just got 312 additional gold. I like it. And with our troops majority raised, well, not majority, with like 40,000 troops raised, we're still making 100 gold. I like it. Okay, Gandalf is no longer... Oh, by the way, I noticed after we saved last episode, this guy's also Gandalf. Fantastic. Gandalf is no longer sickly. Young Gandalf. Gandalf Jr. Okay, so we're going to do this. We'll disband our troops, and now we need to see how much we have to grant out. This guy holds this, so that's acceptable. Okay. This county here is underneath this duchy rank realm, so we don't have to hand that out. These are under this duchy rank realm, so we don't have to hand these out either. This is the only county that is currently required to become independent, I believe. What is the Duchy of Pagan status? Needs to be usurped. And the kingdom status needs to be usurped. So yes, this county we are required to grant independence to, but it's the only one. Just based on the way everything was distributed. So that is beautiful. We of course need to hand titles out over here. And we certainly will do so. And we're going to have to create titles out here. Step 1. We're going to create the kingdom title. We'll usurp that, and that goes to this fine gentleman right here. 10 vassals go with him. Beautiful. And we could definitely give him some of this up here. He might just vassalize her, but that was required that we grant that out. So I think that we should grant some vassals over here. And we're going to do so. I want him to have all of these. Cool. I want this guy to be pretty powerful. And now we could go after this county de jure, but of course, we're not going to do that. So that's fine. We have 710 gold at this moment, and I would like to get another upgrade going. Beautiful. Sure, show in the king. He'll bring 300 gold with, and we can immediately invest that. This is also acceptable. Cool. So we'll invest that into Dunmount and make additional gold. This should be capped. This should be capped. Bedford, we could use a mustering hall in. Okay. Wycombe is very close to being capped. This guy wants to purchase a truce. We're not allowed to attack him anyway, so we absolutely accept. This ransom is acceptable. And this guy wants a truce. We're not allowed to attack him either. We accept that. Lots of gold influxes there. I like it. So Wycombe is now capped out. Beautiful. We expect all of these to be capped, and they are. Buckingham is not capped, and it's not constructing. Someone was trying to murder us. How rude. It was our rival. Who could have seen that coming? Definitely not me, that's for sure. So we can do a demand payment, actually. 3 gold. And we can do a little bit more ransoming here. We will definitely do so. This guy's our rival, but we'll let him go too. Cool. We want gold for all of this. The prestige isn't bad, but we don't really need it. The gold is what's most important here. Okay. That's all we can ransom for the time being. Sure, we'll attend this guy's feast, and this is acceptable as well. We'll take that cash. And get another one going here. Grain silos in Berkhamsted. Okay, so we definitely need hunting reserves. Oh my. We have a chance to murder someone here. We could deflect the knife. And we'll do so. No one was hurt. Fantastic. Okay, we should have a couple more ransoms that we can do. What just happened there? We can demand this guy's payment. Sure, whatever. I want to ransom this guy. There we go. And perfect. Cool. So now we will construct our hunting reserves. Farewell, my friend. We're an eager reveler at this point. Fantastic. Okay, so these that are not constructing right now, are they all maxed out? They are. Everything else here is constructing, and up over here we're constructing in both of these locations. So we bank cash for the time being. This does also mean that this is not a terrible time to think about going to war. That's a potential option. So we can go after this guy and get that truce ticking that we were talking about. Get this connected up, sounds good to me. And yeah, we'll just get that truce ticking. Now, this is his capital, so we're going to raise up in a little bit safer of a location, like back here. And we'll need what, like 20,000? Yeah, like 20,000. He brought in a holy order. All good. He is immediately embarking. Awkward. Cool. So our men-at-arms are still like 50 days away here. I think this is fine. Actually, he brought in allies. 40,000. We're going to raise a few extra here. I didn't realize he had allies, but okay, sure. That's fine. We'll not have a problem with that. So these guys will get some additional troops in soon enough. We've got about 30,000 here. And we're just going to go to about 45,000 in total. That'll do. So we're going to head on in. And we'll see what his plan is here. He's just kind of running around in a circle for the moment. And I'm okay with this. I did not siege the correct location. There we go. Let's siege this. How long will that take? 57 days? Okay, let's split off our siege force, and we'll go deal with his sieges. Cool. Over we go. He is not going to be happy about this situation. I can tell you that right now. And he's going to get stack wiped here. One of those armies was stack wiped. I'm not sure that the other one will be. We'll see. No, it was not. That's some very loud bell ringing that's happening right over here. Okay, sure. We're going to head up over this way. His capital has fallen. We don't have a siege commander here, and we should definitely get one. There we go. We're 96% war score right now. So honestly, ticking will get us there, but so will this siege. So we're just going to group these guys together and finish off this siege. War will be won. Fantastic. So that's great. We'll enforce our demands and disband our troops. We will, of course, grant these out. We need to revoke this lease from this holy order. There we go. And grant all that out. Fantastic. Now, these are jarldoms here. Do we have a kingdom available here? No, because this guy holds de jure lands. Okay. Gotcha. For the moment, it's fine. It's not going to be a problem. So we now would need to fight this guy. We have a truce with him. So we can't do that for the moment. We could fight this guy, though. This would be a relatively difficult war, in theory. If I recall correctly, the duchies here are very awkward. Yes, indeed. This duke would become our vassal, so I think we would get all of this. Let's go ahead and declare that and get that underway. We need to continue chipping our way through this last little bit of coastline here. There's really not that much left. And we do have about 3,000 gold, so before we raise up, I want to come out over here and get additional constructions going. Okay, what do we have in Gore here? Yep, farms and fields would be fine. Wycombe is now capped. Bedford can, of course, get some more construction done. These should all be capped now that are not constructing. And that looks correct. Up over here, we can definitely grab winter granaries. And the royal forges are going to be done in a couple of years yet. So that's fine. We know that this guy is relatively strong, like 60k. He may bring in a holy order. We're going to raise our men-at-arms, we're going to raise levy troops, and let's keep an eye on that. He does bring in a holy order. The question is, there's the ally. Okay, so he's got like 71,000 troops. Sounds good. So we're going to raise up our own forces. He is running directly at us. Interesting. We're definitely going to hire this holy order. But we don't have the piety for it. Well, he's just running straight at us here. Which is weird, because he should not have vision here. Should he? Oh, he actually should. This is all one county. Well, fair enough, then. So he's going to attack us here. And we'll just have to raise further back. Actually, we were winning that until his reinforcements arrived. We're going to retreat as soon as we can. And where are we going? Up here? Sure. We'll raise our men-at-arms there, and we'll raise some levy troops. Sounds good. So at this point, that's not very relevant. He just ran straight at us. Fair enough. He was able to raise faster than we were. That's okay. So we've got about 3 months here. And like I said, we need around 70,000 troops. So we'll continue to raise. This won't be a problem, ultimately. We just need to get our troop count up. That's 60,000. Okay, 80,000 is enough. We'll get our men-at-arms here. And that's like 100,000. But over we go. Fantastic. I mean, we could siege our way over. Right? Yeah, we could. That seems reasonably fine. We should siege these quickly. Yeah, very quickly indeed. How are we doing, by the way, on our sappers? 22 months? Okay. Sounds good. So he finishes up a siege down there. In fact, he's finished 2. But I'm going to split off our siege weapons here. And these guys, they're going to come over here and give battle. Sure, showing the king with 95 gold. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to definitely get a siege commander here. That is fairly important. And there we go. We're going to fight their forces here. And they should all stack together once we catch this force. But they're going to have some stack wipes here, I think. Okay, they didn't stack wipe. But they're still coming in for some reason. I'm not sure what that reason might be, to be honest. We just discovered standing armies. So that, of course, means that we can increase our number of men-at-arms. That's great. I think we're probably going to go with... Oh, yeah, they just retreated there. We're going to try to run away here. And we're going to bring these guys up. Hello, pause menu. Cool. So they're going to attack our siege force. Our siege force will hold them there until our reinforcements arrive, and then we win this. Very easily. Cool. So our siege force is going to come back up over here. They didn't retreat very far from there, which was awkward. But I want to select these guys and come in over here, eliminating this force. We want to get ticking war score... No, you're not supposed to go this way. You're supposed to go this way. We want to get ticking war score back on our side. I say back. We haven't had it on our side yet in this war. But we want to get ticking war score on our side. And I want to slow siege this. That should be a reasonably fast slow siege. Reasonable-ish. And they're immediately piling back in. We didn't quite finish our siege there, sadly. And they stack wiped our siege force. They're not retreating very far. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that one at all. Well, we're going to win this fight. And that's fine. We can actually vassalize this kingdom tier realm. That's a kingdom tier realm? Okay, sure, why not? Very strange. Cool. So we're beating them, although this was fairly close. And there we go. They're retreating now. So there's currently a dangerous faction because we've taken some pretty serious losses here. This is a Liberty faction. This guy's the correct religion. What's he upset about? Mostly that he wants a seat on the council. We can do that and deal with the problem. Cool. So we're going to move back over here. And I'm going to raise additional forces over here. Cool. So obviously, we have a bit of a problem right now. And our problem is that we don't have anything up here. And this guy just declared war on us. Okay. I mean, we can deal with him. If our siege force hadn't have gotten stack wiped, what just happened here? Our siege force just got here and then immediately disbanded and went away. And now we can't raise them. I'm really confused by what just happened. Do we have to white piece this? He would not currently accept that. Why can't I raise our men-at-arms? I think the game just bugged. They raised, instantly disbanded, and now our siege weapons can't be raised. I'm going to try moving and bringing our rally point back. That's really weird. I don't know what to say about that. So what is this guy going after? He's going after this Jarldom? Okay. It's very rude, but it's not the end of the world. So, I'm going to stop raising here. This guy would not white peace. I'm going to leave behind a quote-unquote siege force here. But it's not really a siege force. These guys are going to group up over here. Oh, now we can raise it. That was really weird. And that's going to delay us a lot, actually. Like, a whole lot. That's bizarre. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we'll try to defend this. If we have to conquer it back later, that's not the end of the world. I would like to get this war done. That would be very nice, but there's been some miscalculations here, no doubt about that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.